What's up? Splatoon. Welcome here, It's Human. Welcome here, Penne Wald. And welcome here, your man, Dan. The Astrodwarf man? No, just the Astrodwarf, not the Astrodwarf man. Hate to break it to you. Thank you, Astro. Great video, by the way. Yes. New video. Just went from members only to available for everyone. New video just went live today, so if you haven't watched it, go watch that first, because it's so much cooler than watching me play Splatoon. Even I can admit that. Anyways, for the rest of you, welcome here, Luca. That was awesome. The time flew by as I watched it. That's one of the longest videos I have posted, Luca. That is the second longest video I've posted, but to be fair, the longest video I posted was kind of cheating, because most of it was just me playing Mario Party with Epic. That was most of the video for the other one, for my actual longest video, which it was like 22 minutes instead of 18 minutes and 4 seconds, which this one is. So much cooler than watching me play Splatoon. Like, it's hard. I might get a Switch Astro. Ooh. Although, to be fair, the, what I like to coin as the Wii 3, the successor to the Switch, is supposed to be coming out sometime in the future. Sometime this year, apparently, is supposed to be announced. Probably going to be released at the end of the year, just in time for Christmas. You got out to try one with Mario Odyssey, but you're gonna buy it instead of Quest 2. You mean Switch 2? No, Wii 3. I mean Wii 3. I should get mod. Yo, Luca, your first timeout of the day. Someone asked for mod. Welcome here, Zan. Anyways, I'm just gonna... Yeah, Luca, get him. Man, it's a good start to stream when someone asks for mod in like the first 5 minutes of stream. Ugh, that's Yeah, so about these rotations... Do I, for the first time ever, play Salmon Run on stream? Oh, it's Bone Rattle Arena. You know what? We're playing Salmon Run. I normally don't play Salmon Run on stream. That's just mostly because I normally don't play Salmon Run, period. But I like the rotation. But yeah, I don't know, Konoko, like, between Switch 2... sorry, not Switch 2, Quest 2 and, a Switch, I probably would also buy a Switch just because I think that there's a lot more games you can go into. That's not the right way of saying it. There's just a lot more games there and a lot higher quality games as well. You're gonna buy a Switch? All right, cool. Sick. You're free me calling you out to play Minecraft. That's an awesome vid, unless you want to, of course. You know, Luca, you just called me out to play Minecraft by saying that. You try... That's like, it's like someone trying to, like, without saying it's their birthday, without saying, hey, you didn't wish me happy birthday, basically say, you didn't wish me happy birthday. It's like, oh, man, like, it's my birthday and nobody wished me happy birthday today. Like, it's like... You're just kind of like tactical manipulation. Exactly, there you go. That's a good way of saying it. I wonder if I even remember how to play Salmon Run. It's been a while since I last played this. I think it was Big Run last time I played Salmon Run, which was like 2 months ago. Oh, okay. Have I ever played Roblox? I am ashamed to say it, but yes, I have played Roblox before. Oh. It was with some friends. They were like, yo, let's play this one Roblox game, and so we played that one Roblox game. And I have not played Roblox since. I'm clean since. Okay, as much as I'm joking about Roblox, there's nothing wrong with Roblox, it's just, it's just funny to joke about it. He repents of his sins. Yeah, I repent of my sins of playing Roblox. No, there's nothing wrong with Roblox. You play Roblox and you're bored? Yeah, go for it. I'm sure there's a lot of any platform that allows you to sell something on it as the player, there is going to be a lot of trash on that platform. Minecraft Marketplace is a prime example. Most of it is complete hot garbage, but there will also be really cool and good stuff there as well. I think Roblox just gets a lot of attention for all of the trash stuff that people try to make you pay for on it. You play typical colors too, because since you can't play TF2 on console. It's almost, the acronym is almost TF2. It was close. But the Roblox dev didn't quite get TF2. Imagine if Astro's a Roblox YouTuber, I probably would still make fire videos, not gonna lie. I have no ink. She is, what do you mean? I have never played Roblox on my channel before. What are you talking about? This is a Roblox. Splatoon is a Roblox game. You wish Splatoon was a Roblox game. And sometimes I wish Splatoon was a Roblox game as well. Honestly, I would just like to see more people play Splatoon. What, Salmon Run? Yeah, the rotations are awful, Ali, and it's Bone Rattle Arena. Bone Rattle Arena is awesome. And I haven't played it much. But the rotations are awful. And I mean, like, all of them are awful. Allow me just to say Mincemeat Clams was about the best it got. Just finished watching the new vid, was great. Yo, thanks for watching, glad you enjoyed it. I'm sure that'll be, most of the comments I have in chat today is people saying that, but it's fine. It cannot be that bad. Ali, check the rotations. It is that bad that it warrants playing Salmon Run. And honestly, I just kind of want to chill today. There's literally a 2v2 rotation right now. I don't want to play the 2v2 challenge rotation. I already got my high score on it. I already got my silver trophy. Wait. If I already got the silver, then that means there isn't a 2v2 rotation right now. Boo! Sure, if you made good videos, nothing changed? Yeah. If I actually made good videos, then, like, nothing would change. This is why you shouldn't put effort into YouTube. That's a joke, by the way. I put effort into YouTube so then I can say hi to people like Fundy. And then never say hi to them again. Awesome. What do you mean, Undertow, Rainmaker, and X right now? That's pretty good. Yeah, but then it's Eeltail Rainmaker. And if I just want to chill, I'm not playing X battles. I'm not losing my 2k X power just to chill on stream. Okay, what? I need to, what is this? This is in the Discord server. What do you mean? What do you mean? The That's the wrong mentality then. Any rotation is a chill one no matter which one. Yeah, so Bone Rattle Arena. Made it for you. Are you trying to say that, like, it feels good to be a hater, or are you trying to imply something else? Like... Hey, welcome back, Luca. It's been a while. I'm sure you should make an app where we can only watch his videos and we have to pay $10 a month to do so. No. You see, I don't even need to make an app for that. I could just make my videos all members only. And then increase the price for members only. Or increase the price for members. But I'm not gonna do that. Hi, I was just sorry I didn't come here for a bit. But YT didn't notice me when you were live. Ah, shoot. I guess just unfortunate timing. It happens. But I did come out with a new video, Luca. By the way, fire videos today? Oh, never mind. You already saw the video. Well, I'll just shut up then. I can't make that jump. But I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Astro is Twitter humor? Man, everyone's talking now, and now I feel... Now my brain's being overloaded trying to read everyone's message and play Splatoon at the same time. Alright. I'll respect your decision as long as you respect my rights to be angry with you for this turn of events. But it's Bone Rattle Arena, Allie. How can you be angry with Bone Rattle? It's such a good map. And every time I look like, oh, the rotations suck. I wonder if I should play Salmon Run. Every time I look at the rotations, it's always like Mariner's Bay. It's never Bone Rattle. Astro should become a clickbait channel. Real, no clickbait. Sure. I think I already am a clickbait channel, but it's not bait because it's just true. Oh, perfect. This is where I want them to be. Except I want them to be there when I still have ink. Even though I didn't make the game you suggested me, I thought I started learning Python and made 2 third-party applications for League of Legends and streamers called local game APIs and did a thing for our stream. Oh, that's awesome! I mean, even if you don't take my ideas, if you make something, that's awesome. I think whenever someone asks me for, like, a random game idea, I don't give them a serious game idea. I just give them a really dumb one, because sometimes ideas come out of the really dumb ideas. Alright, cool. I made that meme your inspiration. Yes, in fact, the meme I put on screen 5 minutes ago was in fact made by AEK, or William, depending whether you're in the Discord server or not. Or depending whether you guys are in the Discord server or not. Oh. There's a lot of dudes there. Honestly, like, on the discussion of, like, what was in the Discord server, everyone's saying, I want a plush of this guy with no arms, like... I would love to release merchandise at some point. I just think some of the stuff I've made is kind of cute and would look cute as merchandise. Specifically, what he's called in my script, Baby Astro. I think he would work really good as a plush. I just know that I'm way too small of a creator to make a plush. But maybe at some point I actually could release t-shirts. Would you sue me if I did it for you? No, I wouldn't. If someone else made a plush before me and started posting them on Amazon, I wouldn't sue them. You know, I would actually be flattered by someone doing that. Sure, you have brush, you could roll over grates. Yeah, but that costs ink. And also, yeah, it's about the same speed. It's a little bit faster to roll. Just make a petition and makeshift. Yeah, the thing is, though, is that you need to have, like, what, a minimum of 100 or 1,000. I don't remember which one of people who will buy. With how many subscribers I have, do I think I'm getting 1,000 people? I think I'm DPS, so, like, I should just be firing at this guy the whole time. I honestly don't know what the strategies for this boss are. I'm just assuming it's like Koho-Zuna and you just have one person on DPS and everyone else on eggs. It seems to be working. Yeah, that was a pretty good time. This map's also a lot easier than the big run is for this boss. I had the idea of making it more general and customizable and upload it to one of those sites where you can download it for free or personal donation, then ask streamers to sponsor it so I can maybe make more money. Ah, it's a cool idea. 12 bronze? You were close, Ali. But that is kind of how this game works. I mean, Luca, I made a very customizable Twitch Plays program that's actually, like, I call it the most advanced Twitch Plays program in existence because when I released it, it was, in fact, the most advanced Twitch Plays program in existence, just because of features it had that no one else had ever thought of creating a voting system for what inputs should be done rather than just randomly picking messages or picking every message and it does that input till the next message comes in. Basically, it made much more natural looking movement. In fact, some people even commented on it when it was played by that SRB2 dude for Twitch Play Splatoon. People even commented on it that I could believe this is like this is little Timmy's first time playing the game. They could believe that if you told them that, just because that's just how I created the program to be a lot smoother of an experience and look a lot less jittery and just use a voting system and use some smoothing for it. And then also it was very customizable that inside of the program itself you could set which inputs were active and which ones weren't, what words would trigger that input. You could add prefixes to if the program was running slower because you had too many people in chat, you could add a prefix for all commands, so if that prefix was at the beginning of your message, then it would read the message, otherwise it would ignore it. Like, there was a lot of features to it. I just posted it on GitHub. I don't know if anyone's used it since, but it exists. Who is Luca 1 here? Good question. Probably Luca. I would guess is Luca 1. Wasn't there also someone else that... Wasn't there also a third person in chat who was named Luca? Like, their username was something else, but they were saying every single time I said Luca, like, they poke their head into stream. Poke their head up from whatever they're doing, because they heard their name. I forget who that was. Luke Ness Monster? No, that's Lucas, not Luca. I also know him IRL. Listen up. Although, Ali, I'm pretty sure you knew that I know him IRL, because when we play, Lethal Company, like, everyone's just going by first name basis, and then there's just you, who doesn't know anyone. Luca stream when? I don't know, Luca, when are you streaming? Or are you meaning, like, the only people in chat are Luca? Oh, you can definitely throw it from the rail. Yeah! That skips a throw. That's definitely worth doing. We still haven't gotten the boys together for version 50. I know. I know, we still haven't played version 50. I played version 50 with Zinth and his streamer friends. Like, I've done that before, but that's the only time I played version 50. And I wanted to find out, so if any of you guys have seen version 50, there's giant robots that shoot missiles in it. Spoilers if you haven't seen version 50. But, you can stand on top of them while they aren't turned on, because they spawn on the map right at the beginning, and they turn on after a while. You can just stand on top of them, before they turn on, and I was wondering what happens when they, turn on and you're standing on top of them, so I was just AFK on top of one of them for, like, 8 full minutes until it finally turned on. Yeah, you just clip through them. It was very anticlimactic. Oh, I thought I had a different weapon. What mode is this? It isn't the usual mode. Yeah, this is Salmon Run. This is kind of like, player versus PvE game mode. Man, this is PvE, sort of roguelike-ish game mode. I say ish, because not exactly. Because there is a random weapons aspect to it, and, like, the waves are randomized. Apparently there's a chance the robots don't turn on at all. Oh, cool. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that I had specials in this mode. It's been a while since I played it. Call of Duty Salmon mode. Yeah, like, Call of Duty Zombies would be, like, the closest comparison for what this is. Wait, missiles never got nerfed on Salmon Run. That's funny. They still have old hitbox sizes. Cool. Do you know, like, Photoshop programs for free? There's a program called GIMP. That's what I've heard of. That's, like, the biggest one that I've heard of like, a free Photoshop alternative. Other than that, I don't know anything. Like, I could say Krita, but Krita isn't exactly a Photoshop program. It's more of a paint program. And I use Krita to make all of my thumbnails. But yeah. I have no idea how to use GIMP. I don't know how good it is, but I have heard that it is the Photoshop alternative. And I am sure there are more Photoshop alternatives. It's just a lot of people use Photoshop because they learned it while they were in school, and so now they're locked into the ecosystem. Wait, no! 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 I can't get on top of it! And now I'm dead. You can go the 7 Cs. No. We are not gonna go dot 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 dot. We're not gonna do that. Wait. Bruh, he was dead. How did he hit me? I did. Watch me. So, as I'll always say, I do not condone anyone traveling the 7 Seas. You pirate software for the monetary benefit. I pirate software to spite Astro. We are not the same. Astro Splatoon roll quiz time? What do you mean Splatoon roll quiz time? Do I just... Where did the Octolings live at the start of the game? I mean, I want to say Octo Canyon, but I know that's not true, because Octo Canyon was just the transportation system they developed, which is why the kettles are all there. The kettles were their transportation system for the Octolings. I'm trying to remember. I know it does say, but I know that Octo Canyon isn't the answer, because that's just the transportation system. Tell me more about that pirate thing. I really like ships. And then it's not the sewers, because the sewers just connect to Octo Canyon, which is the main transportation hub. I would just say, like, probably all of the, all of the levels that connect to Octo Canyon, probably. By the way, Astro, you're wrong. No, I know that Octo Canyon's just a transportation system. It says that in the Splatoon 1 Sunken Scrolls. I saw that the other day, when that SRB2 dude was going back through the, Splatoon 1, story mode. Oh, you watched that stream? You see, Ali, I watch a lot of Splatoon streams. I love this game. But honestly, like, I just watch streams while I'm just working. Oh. Wait. Parkour! I can't quite reach that. But maybe I can... Parkour! Let's go. Wait. And parkour! The one where he can't say it. Hedonistic? Man, I'm probably saying it wrong. I don't think it's just that SRB2 dude who can't say that, Ali. I don't even know what that means. I've never seen that word before. By the way, Astro, you really don't have to play Minecraft today. Thanks, Luca. I'm glad that you're reminding me that I don't have to play Minecraft. In fact, any day I don't have to. I feel like... Okay. Here's the thing. Luca, like, on the topic of you asking me that question, like, my family is convinced that I would be insane at Jeopardy just because I remember so many random things. Like, if you ask me, like, how long ago did humanity go extinct in the Splatoon universe? I know the answer is 12,000 years. Like, I just remember that from the Splatoon 3 Sunken Scrolls. Bro, I was watching the stream 10 minutes. What I missed? Astro Plush is not real. I don't know, that was a while ago. Okay. You missed the fact that Astro really doesn't have to play Minecraft today. That's true, I really don't have to play Minecraft today. Man, this was a really scrappy round, but somehow we still did pretty good. That just shows you how easy this game is. I mean, it gets a lot harder at higher ranks, but I'm never getting to higher ranks. Yeah, he really doesn't have to play... Oh, thanks, guys. I'm glad I don't have to play Minecraft today. You shouldn't have. Like, Wait. Oh, that's not a jump! Bad map, that's not a jump! Well, that one was a jump, but I just messed up. Wait. Secret Splatana tech? I still remember my Splatoon tech. Like, who want to play... You see, guys, I can catch a hint. I'm not that clueless. I'm only a little bit clueless. How often do I check on different channels in Discord? I do it every day, I just don't chat. I just don't necessarily chat in them. I'm just not a huge chatter on Discord. Just part of my personality. But if you ask me a question, I probably will respond. Probably. So you know the IRS is in Discord. The real IRS? No. The person who changed their username to IRS? Yes, I'm aware they are in the Discord. You see, I'm not giving the IRS a dime, and I'm gonna say that on stream in a public place! Because I live in Canada. And I hate to break it to you, the IRS doesn't have jurisdiction in Canada. That's the CRA's job. The Canada Revenue Agency. Woo! Doesn't that just sound so... awesome. The IRS is talking in Discord chat now. What's he gonna say? Man, that was a fast response. Is that William's second account? Like, I know William had 2 accounts on the Discord server. Is that just your second account? I will call the CRA. I already paid my taxes. And by the way, I paid nothing in taxes. I didn't have to. I don't make enough to be taxed. Welcome here, Olive. Welcome here. And just in case you didn't know, Olive. New video just went up today. Go watch it. Wait, what was this going on? Yeah, guys. So when do we go back to play Minecraft, or I'll pull a Duolingo when you don't practice? No. I really don't have to play Minecraft today. It's human. Luca's got it right. I really don't have to. Oh no, the CRA is in the Discord. And it's... So, the CRA, you just posted a GIF about the IRS is coming for me. I fear no IRS. Society if they had a charge hold? What do you mean? The IRS would come for me if society had a charge hold? Well, I didn't do anything that round. Teammates carried. And by carried, I mean they just threw a lot of eggs. Hey, Asher, you want to guess how many streams I've missed since I started watching you? I think 2. Am I right, Luca? Is it 2? Snass has missed more streams than you. I know that, at least. Cool. I'm calling the FBI. They can get you outside the US. Once again. Well, I guess FBI can. I guess Canada does have extradition with the US, so... I guess, yes, that is possible. And also, I'm already outside the US. Hate to break it to you, hate to disappoint, but like, I live in Canada, which is outside the US. I know people like calling Canada like US Junior or something. It really isn't. The US is more like Canada Junior. One stream and 2 more if we found the ones where I left and didn't come back at some point. Ah. Man, we really have no eggs. I think people have just been focusing on getting eggs more than getting kills. Unfortunate. But on the term of taxes, I actually have $0 of owed taxes because I don't make enough to be taxed. I did file my taxes already. So, Asher, you plan on really not playing Minecraft today? Yeah, I really plan on not playing Minecraft today. I mean, also, episode 2 of The Amazing Digital Circus comes out today at 5 o'clock, so I mean... Gotta end stream before then. But your base... That's true, I haven't built a hammock on it yet. I built a single tree, and that's about all I did in Minecraft. What version would I play? I play Java. I mean, I have both versions bought. Because I had Java for the longest time. I shared an account with all my family for like the longest time, but then all your friends play Pocket Edition or on console, so they all have Bedrock. And so I bought Windows 10 Edition, which is the computer version of Bedrock, just so I could play Minecraft with them. And then they all either ended up stopping playing Minecraft or just buying Java Edition. I think most of them just bought Java Edition about a few months later. A tree better than anything I could ever do. I also spent like 2 hours on that tree. Oop. So, Luca, when we talk about a tree better than I can do, let's look at time frames. I spent 2 hours on a tree. How long would have you tried spending on that tree? It's an important question to ask. Because if you're gonna say, yeah, I'd spend 30 minutes on it, then that's might be partly why mine looks better. Because I spent more time on it. I also just... My sister has the exact same thing as me. We're not particularly good at art. Neither of us. But we happen to be able to make really good art because we are very patient with it. Both me and my sister. Both of us will just spend, like, a week working on one piece of art, like something we're not good at, and then it turns out really well just because we spent so long working on it and redrawing the same thing, and redrawing the same thing over and over again. I was trying to give you these, but I probably spent 0 because I'm just that lazy. I mean... Oh, no, I want that guy closer. Oh, never mind. He's not going to get closer. Nobody's in cannons. Just how drawing worms, in your opinion? Do you mean works? And I don't just mean that about drawing. Like what I said, I don't mean that just about drawing. I also mean that with the music I make. Like the music I made for Zimsouls, I just spent a long time working on it. And it turned out well. I mean, I also do have, like, know a lot of music theory. Like, I have a lot of musical background, so at least I have that I can lean on as well, which helps make things go faster. 150 views on first hour of new vid. Nice. Not the best I've ever seen, but that's pretty good. And also, it's the first hour. That doesn't indicate anything about its performance. It could pop off. It could. I'm hoping it does. I mean, I'm always hoping it does. Didn't know you had experience in music creation. Not necessarily in music creation. I mean, I have been making music since I was 12. Started out on a... Okay, if I say this, I'm not an iPad kid. I'll say that. But I started out making music on an iPad in GarageBand. I'm not an iPad kid, trust me. The only reason we had an iPad is because my... Do any of you guys know about those, like, you sell magazines with your middle school sort of thing. Or, like, if you're in elementary school, then you sell chocolates, because they're awesome. Oh. I messed up. But then, like, if you sell enough chocolates or enough magazines, like, then you can get prizes. And then there's, like, a grand prize, which is a raffle of, like, where you could get, like, an iPad as a raffle. Yeah, my brother won that. He won that raffle once. And so that's the only reason we had an iPad. But yeah, I started out making music on iPad, just with GarageBand. I did that since I was, like, 12. I don't know, I've just kind of on and off been making music since. I'm not particularly good at it, but, like, most of my musical experience is, like, I was in band. I was a band kid. I mean, I also took a class in high school on making music. So there's that as well that helps. Middle school, I was a music kid. Like, I took band in middle school. Like, my family was just a bunch of music people. Like, the people who weren't in choir in my family, they were... not in band in school, they were in choir. Well, I started when I was 12. Okay, so, Ali, I don't make music consistently. What do my parents do, by the way? Without doxing myself, my dad repairs boats, and my mom is a counselor. And I'll stop at that before I dox myself. Did you have drawing competitions in school? I have no idea if we did. Because I was never into drawing and that sort of art. Like, music was the only art form I ever actually did. Oh, a boater kid, I see. I'm not a boater kid. We don't own... My family doesn't own a boat. Nobody in my family owns a boat. Neither have we been boating. Or fishing or anything. It's just a job. I'm calling the human GPS guy. Yeah, I need a hit on a counselor and a guy who repairs boats. Yeah, can you tell me where they are? What are you talking about? There's like 30,000 counselors in the world. Like, what? I will near your house tomorrow. Why don't you have a boat? Because my family doesn't care about boating at all. And boats are expensive. They're very expensive. Not to mention, if you're getting repairs on your boats, you're looking at, like, at a minimum, like, $2,000 in repairs, no matter what you're doing. They're very expensive. Boats aren't built like cars, which cars are meant to be kind of somewhat modular, where you can take pieces off, like it's fairly easy to take pieces off. Boats, it's like, they're not meant to be taken apart, which is why they're difficult to repair, because they need to be waterproof, because they're not, boats are waterproof, so they're built to not be taken apart. Because if they're built to be taken apart, that means there's gaps in it. And so it makes it more difficult to repair, so it's expensive. So yeah, we've never had a boat. Canada, 2 parents, which we know the jobs of. The fact that you have siblings, they are into music. Your mom is good at spotting the difference. A little more info and I'm coming. Yeah, like my home address, then you'll be coming. You're back. Welcome back, G-Boosh. G-Boosh. New video dropped today. Go watch the new video. Okay, here's a good correlation. Just because my dad repairs boats, he doesn't own boats. It's like, just because... No, that's a bad example. Saw it? Oh. You guys are too fast. Maybe it's because I actually put on, like, notify people that I posted a new video. Maybe because I actually enabled that this time. Incredible job, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Oh, someone disconnected. I didn't even notice. We got this. That was a bad time for a stingray. Thank you, sir. We were close. Oh. Have you watched One Piece / anime? Why is it One Piece / anime? One Piece is an anime. But I also have never watched One Piece. I've watched a couple of anime before. I don't regularly watch it. Sometimes, maybe about once a year, if something catches my eye and catches my interest, I'll watch through it, and that's about it. I know the video's existence before it was posted on Discord. Yeah, because I told everyone that it was members only for the week before it went live. That's probably why you knew the video's existence. Why is the police at your door? I don't know. Maybe you should ask them. Usually a good start. Usually a bad start is asking someone who has who is not related to the situation at all. Wait. Oh, I messed it up the timing. I used to know the timing to, Bruh. Alright, cool. We made it. I messed up. Ah. Well. Let's just run to a corner of the map and not die. I think running to a corner of the map and not dying is usually a fairly valid strategy. Nice. Meleeing things with sword just always feels good. It feels good every time. Wait, I can do it again. Got it. Could you please explain what you have to do in this game mode? Sure. Oh, there's a boss. Well, a boss is kind of hard to explain, but... that animation was really rushed in the game development, not gonna lie. It looks like it was. It's on me. So basically... Wait, I just duplicated golden eggs. That was awesome. Or duplicated a bomb, not golden eggs. So basically, you have to kill enemies. You have to survive as the number one thing. But every single wave, you have a quota of golden eggs you need to reach. Golden eggs, you can get from defeating boss salmonids on the map. Boss salmonids being like that ship over there, that little cowboy over there. Stuff like that. They'll drop 3 golden eggs when they're killed. And basically, you just have to reach a quota every single wave. Bosses work a little differently. Tied to the boss, it looks so cool. It does look cool. We're not defeating this. Unless all of a sudden we pull out big damage in the last... Bruh, what? What? Wait, what? We defeated it with 0 seconds left on timer. Allie, does that mean we get 0 bonus scales because there was 0 seconds left? Yeah, we get 0 bonus scales. And it's all bronze, man. My luck is very normal. This is normal luck for me. I only ever get bronze scales. Yeah, basically you have to defeat bosses to collect golden eggs, and you need to reach a quota in a certain amount of time, and make sure your teammates don't all die. I want to compare it to... Allie, do you have any good comparisons for this? I don't know of any, like, great comparisons. I mean, like, I can make the comparison, like, Call of Duty Zombies, but... Huh? Like comparisons for explaining, like, how Salmon Run works. It's like Lethal Company. Actually, yeah, you're completely right. It is like Lethal Company. It's like Lethal Company, but if you had to kill stuff to get scrap metal. Or scrap. Not scrap metal, just scrap. Think there's really police at AEK cells? Maybe. Wouldn't have been the first time the police were at my house. They've been at mine before. And before you ask, no, I did not do anything illegal. Right. No matter what I say, you guys would never believe me if I said I did nothing illegal. They found out about that movie you watched online for free. No! Okay, so these here, this is a boss salmonid. Boss salmonids, when you kill them, they drop golden eggs. You can see in the top left corner of my screen, you can see 5 out of 24. That's how many golden eggs we need to collect to pass the wave. If we don't collect that many, the wave ends. If we all die, the wave immediately ends as well. We need to get through 3 waves to complete the shift. Kind of like Lethal Company. Some of the boss salmonids are more annoying than others. For example, this guy over here is way too OP because he has pre-nerf missiles. I kind of just want to clear out this area. Oh, we didn't get it. Bro, I thought we had way more time on the shift. Did it really just end? Because I felt like we had way more time to get stuff than that. Yeah, something's wrong here. What happened? What happened that game? Because, like, all of our scores are way lower than they should be for a single wave. I wasn't looking. I feel like someone disconnected and that just immediately ended the wave. I've never seen that before. Also, welcome back, AEK. Considering you're back, I presume everything's fine. Long story short, they mistook me as someone who stole my neighbor's bike, so I needed to show them some paper and calling my neighbor. Ah. It can happen. But it all turned out. Hey, Asher, your last vid was really good, thanks! Wait, I just missed that. Thank you! It just came out today, so anyone who's in chat and hasn't seen the latest video, what are you doing? I put way more effort into my videos than I do into playing Splatoon. If I put as much effort as I put into making videos as I do into playing Splatoon, I'd probably be at Worlds. Not exactly, but... Oh, I'm dead. Wait. Somehow I'm not dead. It's Splatoon on PC? I wish, because then more people would be able to play it. But no, it's Nintendo Switch only. It's a first-party game. But it is a really good game. There's always the part of me that wishes that Splatoon wasn't a Switch exclusive game, but I know that it's a first party game. Because I would love... This is like Zombie Horde mode, though there was only competitive. Thought there was only competitive? No. There's a PvE mode as well. I just thought that the rotations were terrible. Have the rotations changed yet? They might have. No, I think they change in 40 minutes. I I thought the rest of the rotations were terrible. And so I played this mode because this map's actually really fun on this mode. This is like the first mode in... This is the first thing in this game that I actually really grinded out. When I first started playing Splatoon 3, me and my brother would just grind this. And now I've grinded it too much and I find it less interesting. But hey, I just wanted to have a chill stream today. I didn't want to like play for X power, and I didn't want to play a terrible rotation. I just kind of wanted to chill. You asked what are you doing if you haven't watched the last vid, so if you really want to know, I'm currently sitting on a black couch with gray clothes writing this comment. Ah. So you're saying you haven't watched the vid? Everyone point and laugh. Olive haven't watched the vid yet. Tisk tisk. Finally. I'm sorry, I haven't done your responsibilities. Shame on you. Okay, don't go too hard on him. It's just one video. It's like 2 cents of ad revenue. Go watch it. Man, everyone's getting so violent over someone not watching the video. Or, yeah, something like that. KC with 15. The video's longer than 15 minutes, hate to break it to you. But I guess I'll see you later, Olive. I don't want to see you skipping. Yeah, just skip to the part where I burned down a village full of orphans. You can just skip to that part. That's the important part. Play it at 0.5 speed. It's just slightly over 18 minutes. Yeah. Alright, someone set a timer. If he's back before 18 minutes and 4 seconds, Luca, time him out. Or Luca, you could just time him out right now for like 15 minutes. It'd be funny. Appreciate every frame. I don't even know if Luca's here, but I'm... I'll watch it 2 times, yeah. I mean, like, the message of the video only really becomes apparent once you've watched it at least 4 times. Just got the most stressful game of Lethal Company yet. The new update is cool. That's awesome. I haven't really been able to play it yet. But I am playing Lethal Company, but if it was older than Lethal Company and made by Nintendo. Also known as Splatoon. You know what I want to see from Lethal Company? I know there's a mod that does this to a degree, but I would like to see something like this. Like the nighttime waves in Splatoon. Again, we gotta get the boys together. We do. But I would like to see something like the nighttime waves in Splatoon, where it's just like, there's a modifier that on the rare occasion, a modifier will happen that makes it harder. Well, I mean, not necessarily harder. It just makes it the facility more different. For example, maybe the facility, every time you enter it, it randomly teleports you in and you need to find your way out. That could be something interesting, a different modifier, but because of that, there's less enemies. Or maybe no enemies at all, for all you know. Or, like, it's just mines and turrets instead. I don't know. There's a mod like that. It's really hard. Yeah, I know that there's a mod of that. I think it's called Brutal Company, if I'm not mistaken. But, I mean, you could do even cooler stuff with it than just, only this enemy spawns. Only this enemy spawns. There's turrets everywhere. There's a turret inside of your ship that shoots you. Like, welcome back, Luca. Finally able to join your stream. Welcome here, Lucer. It's been a while since you've been on stream. Luca, he said you're a bad CSS dev. Luca, do you even work with CSS at all? I feel like every CSS dev is a bad CSS dev, unless you're like one of those people who competitively make CSS animations, then you're a good CSS dev. I did, now I feel betrayed. Oh no. Wait, Luca. Wait, I didn't mean it. Please come back. CSS is the bane of web programmers' existence. It really isn't. It really isn't that bad. We just need one egg. Let's get away from the chaos. That's one egg. Okay, we're good. Goodbye, everyone. Oh no, goodbye, Luca. Oh, did AEK ask for mod? Let's see. View deleted message. That wasn't really asking for mod, though. Wait. My plan was the one that worked. You got to time someone else. Luca, you don't need to become SNAS. You don't need to become the timeout tyrant. What is this egg collecting thing? This is Salmon Run. This is part of Splatoon. This is one of the game modes in Splatoon. I don't think I've ever played it on stream before. It's just the rotations were that bad today that I'm playing it instead of the normal multiplayer modes. He was playing 4D chess all along, no. While you were playing checkers, I was playing Chinese checkers! Would I maybe play a game you made? Did you make it in WebGL? Well, like, if you made it in Unity, did you export it to WebGL? I think I've said before that if people's games are like programs you have to run on your computer, I'm not going to play them. But if they have it on itch.io and have it for like WebGL, then sure, I'll play it. I'd be happy to. Why WebGL? Because then I'm not running something locally on my computer. Like, I'm not running a program that needs access to my computer. If it's in WebGL, it's essentially just running a web browser. VM, then, I can't set that up. I can't set that up. As much as I would love to have a VM set up. Okay, you have it set up for WebGL. Perfect. Sure. I'll take a look at it after stream. Go play it. It's a very good fan game. It's a fan game of what? I do like the description. The description is Fast Car, the game, yesser. Fan game of me. It's a hustle though. Oh no, he's gonna ask for my credit card. My credit card I definitely have. I actually need to get a credit card. I don't have a credit card, but I need to get one before I go to Riptide. You think debit cards are better? Yeah, I can't use a debit card in the US, though. That's the problem. The problem is that if I need to spend any money anywhere, I need a credit card for that in the US. Because I have a Canadian debit card. Astrodwarf, the programming god that you are. Let me butter you up first. I need help. Alright, what do you need help with? I'm always happy to help. If you don't play the game on stream, I'll be stepping down as mod and make everyone sink the ship. I think you can sink the ship worse if you stay as mod. Would you like to have your own statue in your Minecraft server? If you I will not stop you guys from building that, but if I say yes, that sounds a little too self-centered. Maybe you could call it like the shrines for Astro to make a plush or something like that. Because people apparently really want an Astro plush. But I can't do that because my audience is too small. Luca really wants you to play my game on stream. Wouldn't be sad about that one. Oh. Bruh. I can't go up the rail while he's there. Oh. You're programming a bot that clicks on buttons in a game. Wait. Yeah, just let me get up here. Okay. I'm programming a bot that clicks on buttons in a game. It works in a way that it clicks in code defined by XY pixels. You want to make it for different resolutions, not only ultra-wide. How would you go about it efficiently? That's a difficult one. It depends how the game treats its UI. So, I'm gonna need... after the salmon run shift, I'll try to explain it. Because I need to kind of, like, draw it a little bit. So I'm gonna get, like, my notepad open. Or, to draw it. Speed is really, really important. That's why you don't want to detect the button as an image on screen and then click it. Yeah, I fully get that. Got him. Try human game. We want human game. Isn't that just called life? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Where is this? Oh, there he is. Got him. Get your agent! Okay, good. We're good. Okay. Rita, I'm just getting everything ready. Let's move this over here. New file. Create. There we go. Okay. I'm set up to explain it a little bit later. I will tell you, the options for making it for different resolutions isn't going to be super easy. It's not going to be as hard as, like, image detection, but it still will require some math and some, grunt work. Welcome here, Bunky! Oh, cool. We will use iron blocks, we have a bunch of it, and it fits well with Astro's suit color. Oh, you're already planning the shrine. Okay. Let me... Wait. There I am. Okay. So, basically, you have a... Here, let me mute the background. So basically, you have a monitor and there's UI on it for a game. So let's say you have a button here, a button here. Let's say there's a settings button over here. And maybe this is a stack of buttons, so there's 3 buttons here. Let's say these are the buttons you have on screen. It's not as... finding these buttons, using code to click on these buttons isn't as simple as just pixel coordinates, because every single button is anchored to a certain position on screen. So if you make this screen, say, wider... then this button will always be in the bottom left corner. So its position, you need to program its where you're clicking relative to the bottom left corner of the screen. The same thing with this one. If it's anchored to the top right corner of the screen, you need to have your clicking on it be relative to the top right corner of the screen. So it'd be the top right corner of the screen minus a certain pixel coordinates. With the middle ones, they're probably going to be anchored to the center of the screen, so you need to do the center of the screen plus or minus certain pixel coordinates. That part is easy enough to understand, but then it gets more complicated. If you're running at a lower resolution, let's say this resolution now, if we're clicking here before, so it's the top right corner of the screen and then minus 50 pixels on both sides, minus 50 pixels on both sides is going to be more like here on the lower resolution, but the button is up here. And so you need to figure out the math of how the screen scales and the UI size scales as well. And so if it's always, the buttons are always the same size relative to the width of the screen, which is very common to do, relative to the height. So if the buttons are always, let's say, 10% of the height of the screen, well, then you multiply all of your pixel units by the vertical resolution of the screen. And then you just work with that. And then you do, like, the height of the screen times 0.1 pixels to the left, sort of thing. That's kind of how it works. So the thing is, you just need for every single button, you need to figure out where the button is anchored to on the screen, how it scales with different and how it scales with different resolutions. Astro, I can help you. I know the answer. This was a question someone else was asking. They're trying to make that would be easy, but the UI that I want to click is in the middle. Yeah, so you can just take the width and height of the screen, divide it by 2, and that's the middle of the screen. There you go. That is how you do it. It's just a lot of manual grunt work. What framework are they using? I don't know. It doesn't matter what framework they're using, though, because the answer would be the same no matter what. Astro, what? Wait, what? Yeah, that'll work, but it'll take a little bit of time. Yeah. And the other options are to program a thing that can detect the buttons, which would be less consistent. Splatoon, let's go. The first person to ever go Splatoon, let's go humans game. All right. We are going to play what is called a very human game. Wait, where did my OBS go? Powered by Construct 3. I've never used Construct 3 before. There's no full screen, but wait. I found the full screen button. Alright, tutorial. Man, I'm so good. Wait, oh, I thought... Press down to slow down? I don't think I'm slowing down. We're going full speed. Ooh. Man, this soundtrack goes hard. Man. Goofy Climber 2? This might be Goofy Climber 2. Wait. We're speedrunning this now. Is this my game? No, this is not my game. This is AEK's game. Alright, sorry, no, it's Human's game. Sorry, not AEK. It's Human. Oh, you meant the person in chat, not me. Oh, okay. Physics are great. I love physics games. They always feel so goofy to play. Wait, is this the same level again? Oh, I might have accidentally pressed restart level. Well, I guess we're doing it again. No. 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 Oh. Oh man, my throat is hurting from doing that. From doing car noises. Gran Turismo, but more realistic. Especially the car sounds. I think the fact that I'm still playing this is a testament to that this game is actually fun. I also find it funny how I actually recognize the exact VST that the vocals for this are. I've used the exact VST before, not in music, but I've used it as like a placeholder for vocals while I record my own vocals. It's called like Heavenly Choir or something like that, I think. Now I have to use Astro for sound effects. I mean, the sound effects were on the stream. If Astro agrees. I'm not gonna say you can't use my voice for sound effects in your game. Make a drift sound effect as well? Alright, drift sound effect, here we go. I don't know how to do a drift sound effect. I don't know, I don't know what drifting sounds like. I've never drifted before. Something on Discord 100% worth your time? That makes me think it's about 99% worth my time, not 100%. Oh, and we're going for round sad drift noise. My throat is hurting after doing driving sounds, and I don't actually know what drifting sounds like. I hate to break it to you. I'm giving what I imagine drifting sounds like with tires screeching against pavement. Future civilization will come across this in YT logs. They'll go, this is art. Hello, future viewers. Hello, aliens in the future. It's like saying hi, mom, but to the aliens in the future. You know what? Instead of saying, like, hi, YT, or, like, hi, mom, or stuff like that, can we say, like, hi, aliens? Just, like, to the aliens that watch this in the future. We are so sophisticated. We definitely are not children. Wait, I beat it! If you like this game, I would like some feedback. Also, you can tell me if you want more levels. Where's the emoji button? There it is. Anyway, Splatoon. There are 20 more levels. I have Splatoons to get to. Honestly, it's human. It felt like fun. I do think, like, you could probably, if you, like, want to scale it up and, like, keep working on it, you could probably add, like, a couple more things. Like, say, you could say add moving objects to the track. You could add maybe some sort of spikes on the sides of the walls that, like, break your car immediately. You have to restart the level, so you can't touch them at all. So it forces you to use the brake rather than holding forwards all the time. Like, there's a lot of things you could add. But honestly, I actually enjoyed it. And the music was great. I want 3-star boots. World 2 is better and he didn't play it? Aw. I thought that was the end of the game. Music you bought on Humble Bundle? Aw. Well, you have good taste then. Best project I ever made. Alright. Let me quickly look at this and try to figure out what's going on in this Luca. Just by reading the HTML. It's a form. Okay, so you have form, survey form, enter your full name, enter your email. Choose your gender, enter your age. Okay, so it's just a normal form. Normal, give me your credit card form sort of thing. And then write some stuff about yourself. Ooh. Oh, let's see what this gradient is. Got a diagonal gradient that's... teal-ish and white, I think? Just from looking at this? Cool. Very basic form, yeah. And it works. You learned something from making that form. Let me get a little water before I do this. I just finished making car noises. Yo! Welcome here, Snas. Thank you, Astro. You made my day. Honestly, I enjoyed it, It's Human. I enjoyed it. You were very proud of yourself? Yeah. I mean, Luca, you probably learned a lot from that. Like, you have a lot of different elements to your form here. And honestly, when I make forms, they look nothing like that. It probably looks better than any HTML project I've ever made. Try a random game in Roblox. One of these days, I do want to play Splatoon, but Roblox. Like, I know there's a Roblox Splatoon game. I do want to play it one of these days. Ah. Even more potential if it used Astro's sound effects. Give me a second. Allow me to, There you go. Now you can't hear Splatoon. So now here's your sound effects, so there's no background audio. I don't know what people who are just Splatoon sound effects, top-tiered sound effects for real. What other sound effects do you need? Do you need like a blinker for turning left and right? Okay, I was just wondering, what are people thinking? Back from dinner, what have I missed? You know, I was just wondering, what are people thinking who just showed up and I'm just making car sounds and Splatoon is muted? Oh, crash sound effect? That's good. I don't know, maybe I'll have to layer a couple. I don't know how they sound. What other sound effects do you need? Gun sound? That's... I don't think you know what game we're... I don't think you know what sound effects we're talking about. We're doing car sounds. For a car game. Guns? No. I think the only, like, I do not know how to make a drifting sound effect. So, like, that would probably be the worst one. Do it. I don't know. Not like I've ever shot a gun before. Except for, like, airsoft guns. Alright, I'm unmuting Splatoon now. Man, back in my day, I used to play so much airsoft. Airsoft was awesome. Does anyone here know what airsofting is? I'm just wondering. It's so much fun. Yo, airsoft? Welcome here, fish. You know, but you never done it? You do know? You don't? Okay. Airsoft is like the middle ground between Nerf and paintball. Except it's more realistic than both. So basically, you have these little tiny pellets that weigh fractions of a gram that you're shooting at super high speeds at each other. That's basically what it is. So it's these super tiny plastic pellets. A lot of them are biodegradable. There are cheap ones that aren't biodegradable, though. I'd play with my friends all the time. I do know there's a lot more... Okay, I'm dead. I do know there's a lot more restrictions in the US on airsoft guns than there are in Canada. But I mean, it's a lot of fun. I think like it has a lot of advantages over Nerf because first of all, you get longer range, more accurate weapons, and it also has advantages over paintballing because it doesn't give you welts every single time you get hurt. Sounds painful? It's not really painful, honestly. Unless you have, I think as I told someone, we were talking about airsoft the other day, they're like, man, airsoft's super painful. Yeah, it's worse than paintball. I'm like, it really isn't. I've been airsofting for years. It really isn't. They're like, yeah, because everyone wears full body armor for it. I'm like, nobody wears full body armor for airsoft. But then I realized what I'm talking about, they've watched YouTube videos where people are using airsoft guns that are fired fast enough that they are legally considered firearms. And yeah, if you have an airsoft gun that is shooting 0.3 gram ammo and is shooting at like 700 FPS, yes, that's going to leave worse welts than a paintball gun. But you're shooting 0.12 gram ammo at like 355 FPS if you're playing airsoft. YouTube having basic stream capabilities, not- oh, what is stream breaking? Sorry, I was just ranting about airsoft. I love airsoft. Astro, how would you make a script that makes it so you, if you fall from a amount of height, it will play a sound or restart the scene in Unity? Okay, so the first thing you need to do is detect if you're touching the ground or not, which is very easy to do. If the, you just need to raycast from the player's feet. Yeah, you can also try if rigidbody.velocity.y is greater than a certain threshold. That would be probably the easiest way to do it. If you want to do it a very specific distance, and if you have other forces that are enacting in the scene and stuff like that, then there is a better way to do it. What you can do, you can raycast downwards from the player's feet, and then if the raycast ever doesn't, well, let's just say like a distance of like 0.1 meters. If that raycast ever doesn't touch anything, then you set a variable, let's say a float variable, of the current height that you're at when it didn't detect that you were touching the ground anymore. And if your current Y position minus that variable is ever less than whatever distance you want to void out for falling, then you can just trigger that. If that makes sense. What if you use detect if it's not touching the ground layer and wait an amount of seconds and invoke the sound? I think waiting an amount of seconds is usually worse. I think it's better to check the Y position you last touched the ground at and the Y position you're currently at. I think that's better because then that also gets around whether you walked off of a cliff or you jumped off of a cliff. Because if you jump off of a cliff and you're detecting the Y height jump off of a cliff, you'll actually void out sooner than if you walk off of the cliff. It'll take longer to void out if you walk off of the cliff, if you only measure time, but if you measure distance instead, both the jump and the walking off of the cliff both leave the ground at the same Y height. And so then you'll actually void out later with the jump until you're actually a certain distance down. You'll be the same distance down for both. If that makes sense. La 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 la. What, you don't like hearing about coding? Welcome, Hentlo. Welcome back. Been a while since I've seen you in stream. To be fair, I also been a bit since I've streamed. No. Then jumping will cancel the effect. Not necessarily snaps. But like, there's multiple ways of doing it. Yeah, you could do a timer. Yeah, you could check the Y velocity if you're falling at a certain velocity, which would probably be the easiest one, but would be the least flexible. But I think it's best to check the distance you last touched the ground at. Well, the Y height you last touched the ground at versus the your current Y position. You like coding a little? I mean, my entire channel was made off of coding, so... Oh, rotation's just updated. Wait. Maybe there's actually good maps now. Your engine sound effect is a clip in your channel. Now everyone can hear that masterpiece. Ooh, cool. What are the rotations? I don't care about Turf War. Rainmaker, that Rainmaker rotation looks kind of mid. That looks pretty bad. And that looks... That's X Battles. And that's going on at 5. So in 2 hours. Okay. I'll keep playing this. Oh my god, I was coding in Python and the code randomly broke. Ah! Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happens with all coding. What about detecting the speed of the rigid body? I think that's what SNAS was suggesting. Which is something you can do, but it gives you less, like, precision. And in case, let's say certain puzzles required you that, like, for example, you have fans, you have wind in the game, and there's a downward wind that's accelerating you downwards. You might void out sooner then, and might have some problems with that, rather than checking the distance you fell. But that also does work if you don't plan on playing around with gravity and like different forces and stuff like that. Then that works perfectly fine. It's just a little harder to calculate exactly when you want to void out then. And also, I think I said, I think that also is the same thing as the timer. Since you last touched the ground, it will essentially be the same thing. Well, it's time to run with salmons. Yes, it is in fact time to run with some salmons. Because the rest of the rotations I don't feel like playing. Basically, you're trying to access a global variable, comes up with a different error like every time. Did you initialize the variable? Oh. Because that can often be, depending on the debugger that's running, that can often be a problem if you're just having a different problem every time that you try calling a variable. It can often be a problem with that it wasn't initialized. Yeah, it worked fine before? Okay. I mean, at least you know it worked fine before, so at least you can, like, undo and see what changed. And you can try to figure it out from that. Bruh, I literally threw a bomb all the way over there and you didn't take it? What is this autocorrect? It seems normal to me. Normal autocorrect. I also found out that the reason autocorrect is often bad, actually has to do with that your spelling is bad. Because if you send messages that have spelling mistakes in them, autocorrect will start autocorrecting to those spelling mistakes sometimes. Apparently. Make it autocorrect apps so everything we type is about you. It just, as soon as you press the send button and say, like, and when you're texting, it just changes it to Astro is the best YouTuber ever. Go subscribe to him, and it sends a link to my channel. It just corrects it to that right before you click send. The chat on stream is less delayed than the YouTube chat. Okay, that's funny. You might just need a refresh then. Or do you mean like my chat I'm reading from? Because if it's my chat I'm reading from, I can just refresh. Ah. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Hold on, the recording thing? Yeah, I know that, like, the chat on stream is a... Well, I refreshed anyway, so I guess for me it doesn't matter anymore, because I refreshed. Now you can see Zan's message in the stream, but not on YouTube. Hey Zan, quick, say some mean things about Lucer. I'm just kidding, don't. Can I make a game about sending war units that are robots? I can make them models, please. I think I explained it in my latest video, which you should watch if you haven't watched already. I kind of like making all my own stuff for my games. Like, when it comes to 3D models, textures, stuff like that, I like making my own stuff. So, counter-offer, why don't you make a game about that and learn how to code? And then you can make games. Nifty idea, and then you get to take all of the credit for the game. And maybe if you like it enough, then you put it on Steam and you sell it for money. Okay. Two people are dead. Are we gonna pass this wave? Yeah, we'll pass it. We have time. Found your lost twin brother, Astroneer. I have been compared to Astroneer before. In fact, I have been asked many times, is that 3D model from Astroneer? And I've never played Astroneer before. And no, it's not from Astroneer, because I made it myself. You're coding already, but you're a bit bad at it? Eh, it takes time. Make small projects at first. You'll learn how to code. Most important thing you can learn with coding is learning how to research your code. It's a lot better to, it's very important to know how to Google your, what you're looking for. Or be able to read documentation to figure out why something isn't working. Those are two very important skills to learn. Out of curiosity, why did you choose to be Astro Dwarf? It's a lot lot less interesting of a story than you think, but I needed a gamer tag because it was that point in life when you're in middle school and you need to be a gamer and have your own gamer tag that you use everywhere because it's cool. And so basically I sat in front of the Xbox name change screen for a while. Because I was going to change my name from Minecraft. And I was like, you know what would be a cool name? Astro Viking. And so I put in that name, Astro Viking, and then it said, you need $10 to change your name on Xbox. You need to pay $10 to change your name. And I was like, oh. And so I made a new email so that I could change my Xbox profile, so I could change my username in Xbox. So I made a completely new email, and it didn't let me use Astro Viking anymore. Because I had already reserved it on my other email that I wanted to change my name to that. It reserved that name, and so I couldn't switch to Astro Viking anymore. And so it's like, what's close to Viking? Oh, Dwarf. I could do Astro Dwarf, and then it was just Astro Dwarf from there. I originally used the name Astro Dwarf for a Minecraft YouTube channel that I used to have. I used to make Minecraft videos, I know. And then this channel, at the same time, I had this channel as well, because I didn't know which one I wanted to do, so I just did both. I named this channel Astro Dev, but then I eventually got rid of the Minecraft channel, because I'm like, these videos are turning out a lot better. I'm a lot more proud of the videos I make on this channel, and they're a lot more successful. And so I just got rid of the Minecraft channel and only do these videos now. And then I just renamed this channel eventually to Astro Dwarf just so I could have consistency with everything. Nice story. Mine is lamer. You know, I think, like, the stories of, like, oh, how did you come up with that username? Or, what? How did you come up with that? I think that story is often very lame and usually revolves around, I was in middle school when I came up with that name. Okay, cool. Yep. Bro really told us his whole... He saw that. I didn't mean to press that. By the way, while at it, any tips in particular for reading code documentation and stuff? I think a lot of it just takes practice. Just try reading it. Just practice it. Examples are always your friend when reading code documentation. So for example, if you're reading Unity's code documentation, look for the examples for how to use it. But honestly, it's just something that takes practice. And so... yeah, like, if you're having problems with a certain function, then maybe you read, like, the different variables for, hey, what is this function expecting the variables to be? Because maybe I got that wrong. Like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. But but documentation does have the answer, it's just has every answer, so it's hard to read. It's something that just takes practice. And I have had years to practice it. If anyone knows, like, of the program World Builder, I once made a mod. I once made a plugin. You can have plugins in World Builder. It's very closed source, though. I once made a plugin for World Builder just by reading the source code of World Builder. I figured out how to make a plugin only from reading the source code, despite it being a very closed source thing to make plugins for it. What do I use for 3D modeling? I use Blender. Just randomly chose your username of yours while playing Kahoot in school. That sounds accurate. Figured out something about the errors, something to do with the enclosing scope or something? Okay. At least you're making progress, figuring out what's wrong. It'd be worse if it was like Unity and referencing objects from a list is just something you can't do because then Unity poops its pants and then stops working. Which is a thing. I don't know if they patched that yet, but but it's really annoying. Because then if you have, say, a list of enemies, it's like, when you kill all of these enemies in this list, then do something. You can't reference those enemies from a list. It sucks. Am I weird? I use a word I saw in my dream as a nickname? Nah. If I were to say you were weird because of that, I would say it's weird to dream. Which apparently it's a lot more weird to not dream, which I don't actually have dreams, and apparently that's weird. And I don't mean like I don't have dreams as in I don't remember them. No, I just straight up don't have them. People who have dreams don't remember what they dreamt, but they remember that they had a dream. And for all I know, maybe I do have dreams, but just don't remember that I had a dream. Even though that it's not supposed to go that way. For the guy asking for code info, in my case, I asked ChatGPT, like 70% of the code, the hard part was understanding it and just your original code. Yeah. If you're gonna use ChatGPT, at least understand what ChatGPT is doing. Don't just, like, take ChatGPT and take it as gospel. Like, understand what ChatGPT is trying to write. Like, I can imagine ChatGPT being useful, it's just... awesome. It's just not useful in every situation. I personally don't find ChatGPT useful. You get the dream thing sometimes, but where I remember but don't know what it's about. Yeah. I don't get that, though. Because I just don't dream. Most of the time I see the future in my dream. So what might be happening there is you might be focusing on something before you sleep. You might be, for example, thinking about a test and hoping I did well on that test at school before you sleep. And then it might be seen as seeing the future because you dreamt that I did well on the test and then you actually did do well on the test. But, I don't know. Or maybe it's just something like how the Simpsons somehow see the future, where it's just pure luck, or somehow it's just pure luck. Come on. Yes, let's go. We're almost at quota already. Okay, he's not in Gotham, he's in Mars. I really am not on Mars, unless you consider Canada to be the Mars of Earth. Or Canada to be the Mars of the US. I mean, Lucer, like, when it comes to that, it also depends, like, How much of the dream do you actually remember versus how much of the dream is your brain just filling in holes for? Your brain is designed in a way that when it is missing something, for example, you have a blind spot, a part of your eye that doesn't see anything because there's literally physically something in front of the sensors in your eye there, it just fills it in and guesses what's there. I imagine your brain probably does something very similar with memories because it would be very inefficient for your brain to remember exactly the position everyone was standing in when you went to that one amusement park that one time. It'd be very inefficient to remember that, so it remembers certain things, but not everything, and it fills in the gaps. Is it something like that that might be happening? Possible. Or maybe by pure luck, somehow your dream... somehow it actually did happen. Either way, it's interesting. Can't remember real life, but you can remember all your dreams. And I have no idea what that's like. Because I can't remember anything. I take medication before I go to bed, and I can't even remember if I took it or not already. I have to literally stand in front of my medication and be like, tell myself, I am taking my medication now, so I don't forget it in 3 seconds that I took it. The brain is a wonderful place. That was a pretty decent round. Honestly, if Astro would do an art contest, I'm gonna make Splatoon or something. Maybe I will at some point. I do have my first contest coming up, which is a coding contest, and I think it'll be fun. I've started work on the game I'm gonna make for that art contest when I'm at 10,000 subscribers. Speaking of which, how many are we at? I know a lot of people unsubscribed. Well... Yo, one more subscriber than last time I checked. Let's go. I know a lot of people unsubscribed while I was making my previous video, which is fine. If people unsubscribed, they probably weren't going to watch the video anyways. I missed the rail. ChatGPT somehow fixed my code without breaking something. Now, do you know what went wrong? That's important. If you're using ChatGPT and it's fixed, but you didn't know what went wrong, did you learn something? And are you going to avoid that problem in the future? If you don't know what went wrong, then ChatGPT didn't help you because you're going to run into the same problem again. Bruh, there's so much stuff. You don't see anything different somehow? And for all you know, it could have been there was a comma missing somewhere. That could be the entire problem. See you guys? Alright, see you around, Luca. Your Wi-Fi is literally dying. Aw, shoot. You're gonna go? Alright, see you, Luca. I'm back. Welcome back, AEK. The Luca's got a retreat right now. What I missed? The Luca train just left. That's what you missed. What is the Roblox Splatoon stream? I don't know. I think it would be one of those things that would be fun to do with people. But then again, I find collaborating on streams is very difficult to do. Very difficult for me to do because I really try moderating, like, whether something is family friendly or not, and then I also need people who are Splatoon fanatics to do that with, who aren't just playing Splatoon 3 or Splatoon 1 at this point. Oh wait, I forgot, this rail. You can do that. You can throw it in from this rail. For everyone who missed. Yeah, this is one of the faster maps for... Did I check It's Human's game? Yeah, we played through it. And then it said that's it. And then It's Human was like, wait, there's a world 2, even though it said that's it. And then I played Splatoon. It was an awesome game. Yay. And then I made a bunch of car noises. I guess you missed that. You could send a clip. That might be the first person to ever make a clip in on my channel. I need to play this clip in the background. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what you missed. That's probably what you missed, AEK. Oh, welcome back, Fish. It's a good thing I'm playing, It's a good thing I'm playing Salmon Run right now. Then Fish won't see how bad I actually am at this game. You've just been lurking? Oh, no. Where is everyone? Oh, cool, thanks. Where is he? Oh, I don't have enough ink for a bomb. But if I do that... No. Nah, we got this. I forgot. Why can't you make that jump? Splatoon devs, why? Why? I think I found out what happened. ChatGPT literally swapped 2 else's for else if. Oh, did you have 2 else statements in a row? That might actually be the problem. Man, this map is so good. You know what, after this wave, I could probably show you guys some things I've been working on. For, like, the game I'm currently working on. I haven't streamed it at all. I mean, I don't have a lot. I've just kind of been a little busy this week, but I at least have a little bit. Oh. Alright. Where is it? I need to open up Libre Sprite. And then shuffle stuff around. Which one should I show? Sure, this one. Alright, that's enough spoilers. Glad Luca isn't here, because he would have said, oh no, the Splatoon brain rot is setting into that. But yeah, like, my next game I'm working on, instead of making a Roblox stream, you can make a video where you try most of the Splatoon games in Roblox. I do want to try a Roblox, like, Splatoon knockoff sometime. I think it would just be funny. But, yeah, for the coding contest, what I'm doing is I am turning Splatoon into a chess game, and that is going to be for the coding contest, where you guys code bots for that. I did have intentions for something else, for, like, something more action-packed for the coding contest, but then I realized that if I make something more action-packed, or if I even make something 3D, it's gonna be way harder to make bots for that, and now the interesting part of making it— oh, I fell off. The interesting part of making a— oh no, the Splatoon brain root is kicking in. Thanks. But, like, the interesting part of it wouldn't rather be people finding clever ways to make better bots. It would rather become just making a bot work at all. That would be the hard part. And I don't like the idea of that. I want as many people to be able to make bots as possible, even if their bots are terrible, or stupid, or funny. People are gonna make funny bots. And so I rather decided, you know what? Let's make something like chess instead. It's a lot easier to make a bot for that, and so I was like, okay, I love Splatoon. Let's make Splatoon chess, or Splat chess for short. That clip is in my music playlist. I missed. I got him. Doesn't matter that I died. Yeah, I should probably I've got a lot of things I can show right now. By the way, Zimsol's music is on Spotify now, as well. That's another random thing. I forgot to say that. As much as, like, I know I say in my videos that, yeah, I posted the music on my Bandcamp free to use, like, I say that, yeah. But you can also, like, download the music from Bandcamp, which is why I say that. I also have all of my music on, like, Apple Music and Spotify and places like that. I have all of the music I use in games, for making games. I have it all there. I can't make 20% of the game you're telling me to make bot. You don't use Spotify? Whatever music platform you use, my music is probably on there. I just forget to mention that it's on Spotify and, like, every major music streaming platform ever. Even some minor ones, it's on. How do we get the notify me role in the server? So at the on your bar on the left-hand side, you'll see like all the channels there. One of the channels is titled roles and channels. You have to go into there and you can get the notify me role there. YouTube to MP3, you see YouTube does not make it easy to download YouTube videos. So I publish the full uncompressed version of the music on Bandcamp. It's a lot easier to download it on Bandcamp. Not easy to me, it's a lot easier to do it on Bandcamp. It's literally like 2 buttons. You click on the link and then you press the download button. And then it gives you uncompressed footage. Guess what? You can't get uncompressed footage on YouTube. Oh, there's a cowboy. Now I'm red as well. Let's go. I messed that up. I was supposed to do 2 charge slashes. There we go. Like everyone, I think if you have like roles for games, like you... Let's just say you have the Minecraft role, I think your name term's yellow then. Or if you have the fun hater role, then your name term's black. And black, it's still red? Alright. I don't know what order the rolls are in. The order that the rolls are in does make a difference to how they'll appear. Man, I love Stamper. Stamper's too good. Ah. Oh, another boss. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna become dad of everyone in chat. I'm gonna... Alright, bye, it's you, man. I guess you'll never come back then. You don't know how this channel stuff works. We searched for an hour for it and couldn't find it. It's a new thing. Like the whole channels and role thing I'm doing is something that's part of a feature called onboarding. Tee. I don't see his weak spot. Oh, there it is. I don't see any bosses. Oh, there's a boss. Yeah, laser him. I'm gonna get this guy over here. Oh wait, I forgot. Nice. Okay. Had to focus for that. I'll go off. Have fun streaming, Astro. When will you be streaming again? Don't know. Maybe Monday. Maybe I'll stream Monday and work on Splat Chess. Yo, let's go! I actually got a gold! I've gotten like the same amount of golds as I have silvers today. Okay, you're almost done with the code. Should I post it on my channel? Maybe, if you want to. If you think it would be entertaining. That's not up for me to say. I have a specific audience that I post my stuff to, and you will have a specific audience you post your stuff to. How many scales do I have? I know I'm kind of broke on scales. Tried the scaling thing you explained, but it doesn't work. The game scales the menus weirdly on all resolutions. It may look weirdly, but you kind of have to figure out how it does it. Like, every menu does work the exact way that I described it. It's just hard to figure it out. 1 to 3% off. Yeah, and that's just the hard part of it, is that it's fine-tuning, because every menu will scale differently. 67. I'm nowhere close to being able to buy, like, any of these. I think they're kind of ugly, though. I do kind of like this one. The peach, which one's the berry one? I know there's a berry one. Oh, that one, yeah. I do kind of like the peach gloop suit, not gonna lie. See my X300 Gamer Ultimate Chair 5000. Normally we call that a chair. What? But Asher, it has extra padding and a wooden frame. Doesn't wooden frame make it cheaper? Isn't it like an aluminum frame you want, or a steel frame? Nuh-uh. Nice. Get out of here. Trying to climb this pole. Oh. Someone beat me to it. I thought I painted it enough. Apparently I'm just bad. Which isn't necessarily untrue even if I did paint it. Okay, never mind. I need the Astrodor streamer. I'll die. My fuel. You really don't. Next, you're gonna say, I can quit at any time I want. This doesn't define me, right? Sounds like an addiction, not gonna lie. You're addicted to Astrodwarf content. You get a stream and a video both in one day, and all of a sudden now, like, you can't live without it! Oh. Thank you, sir. Pretty sure Human watched it before the stream, Looser. Most people who showed up at the stream watched it before. I'm dying. I'm dead. I was sleeping, I woke up and saw you posted a video and started stream. Let's go! Yeah, I mean, like, I think I made it known ahead of time that I was going to have a video coming public today. It was members only for, like, the week beforehand. So I think everyone knew they had a video to look forward to. There we go. Might get a level 2 membership soon? Cool. I mean, all of my content is free. You don't need it, but if you want to throw money at your monitor for some reason, I do try to give benefits for it. Keyword is try. I don't have a ton of benefits I can give, so I try to give them wherever I can for memberships. I'm kind of getting a headache right now. I might stop streaming about, yeah, let's say one more one more shift, and then I might end stream. Health is more important. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about my health in that sense. Just a little bit tired, and this is usually the part where streams start dying out. I usually try to aim till going till 5, but guess I'll only go till 4 today. And then I also wanted to get all the textures for Splat Chest done today. I don't know if they'll be the final textures, but at least, like, all of the textures I know 100% I'll need. Ooh, that was, sure something that just happened. Didn't know Splatoon was, Nintendo's latest fighting game. They got combos in this game. BMI is lower than 14. I don't even know what that means. I mean, like, I know what it stands for, but, like, I don't know what's a high BMI, low BMI, average. Wait. I can melee this guy. Got him. Means I'm just a skeleton in human skin. Are you sure you're not just a skeleton? I mean, my family for many years called me just skin and bones as well. Ooh, Mothership. Haven't seen this one yet today. Wait, I'm being too sweaty. What am I doing? I've practiced Mothership rounds too much. I know exactly what to do. No! I thought this was just gonna be a chill stream, but I'm sitting here like... I'm pulling off a couple of overfishing strats. Oh, no, I messed up. Never mind. I'm no longer sweating. And my 1 egg of contribution. Let's go. Try to keep it family friendly, it's human. Okay. Welcome here, Insane Roller Coasters. Long time no see. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people who haven't been in chat for a while are showing up today. Also a new video, so, watch that. Watch video. Video good. Good video. Dub? Yeah, dub that there's actually a video. No. 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 Okay, we're good. Nice. That was a good crew. Astro, would you like to be an engineer or an architect? Neither. You'll say both. I don't think either position of engineer or architect appeal to me very much. I know that, like, it's classic, like, everyone's going to university to be an engineer sort of thing, but I'm not. Alright, cool. Well, I said I would end stream here. I'm feeling kind of tired now. Want to be an architect, but all of my teachers see me as an engineer, and they say my brain works like an engineer. And maybe that's good for an architect as well. I see no downside of seeing like an engineer and being like an architect. I see no downsides to that. You'd be able to design stuff that uses less materials, but gets a similar amount of value out of it. Just because of the way you're seeing things. I don't see downsides to it. If you want to pursue being an architect, downside is choosing one, that's true. Well, you have time to decide. Please do see like an engineer, it'll make our lives so much easier. It'll make our lives cheaper. Alright, got to go. Bye. I mean, I was going off anyways. Insert epic outro here. See ya G-Boosh, see ya Fish, see ya Bunky, see ya Looser, see ya International Insane Coasters International. Woo, epic? I know, so epic. You want to be an engineer and your teacher says I'm good at anything mechanical or anything hydraulics. Engineers has to do more with the math rather than like the physically working with like mechanical or hydraulic things. Maybe I could be an astro robot so he doesn't get headaches so we could watch him more. If you guys create an AI that streams 24/7 of me, I will copyright claim it. I will say that if you are making an AI of me that is streaming 24/7, I will copyright claim it. For my own brand safety, I will do it, not because I'm being a jerk, it's because my own brand safety. Anyways, oh no, what's oh no, did you do that? Did you do it? I'm coming after you! Just kidding, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't exist. Why I was doing it. What if we get you as a partner? No, like straight up, if someone's impersonating me as an AI, I am going to claim it. It's for my safety. It's not because of like money or anything like that. It's straight up just my own safety. Anyways, epic outro ×2.